I'm here in Bangkok, Thailand, where I now live, and I'm heading to the Bangkok International Autoshow. XPENG Motors is going to introduce their very first EV to the Thai market, the G6. All right, I made it all the way to the XPENG's booth here at the Motor Show, and as you can see, they have just unveiled the G6 for the Thai market. I personally like it a lot. I think it's gorgeous, especially in this orange color, though I have seen it in black and white. It has a pretty spacious interior. The panoramic roof looks great, and it's got what I think is missing. A big thing that's missing in the Model Y, which is an instrument panel. Also, it's got three things that consumers care the most about when we talk about electric cars. First of all, a good price. Now, we don't know the pricing for the G6 in Thailand just yet, but I am sure it will be very similar to XPENG's efforts to compete with the Model Y in China, which means more favorable price. Secondly, it's got a long range, longer than the long-range Model Y, 10 to 80% in just 20 minutes. So as far as the big three, the G6 has it. Either way, I am excited for the Thai market to get yet another exciting EV on our streets. Now, let's talk to some people who've attended the show and see what they think. And I'm also going to talk to James Wu, who is the VP of Finance for XPENG Motors.
I'm Penny from Thailand, Bangkok, Thailand.
Now, I know you just looked at the G6 and XPENG is coming to Thailand at the end of the year. Anything that grabbed your attention about this particular car?
The G6, the style, of course, very fashionable. And the color is very tagging my eyes.
I love the color too.
Yes.
The design is quite, I would say it's beautiful. Yeah, it just impressed me. Yeah.
Well, actually, for this car, the first impressions for me also, because of the colors, and then the exterior design is so nice. And then I think the range is also very good. Now, they have a higher range coming up, which is, it's good also to travel in the country as well.
So I think all the technology they put in the car is very good. And also the other option is, I think, is the automatic parking. Is you don't have to drive the car and park.
What do you think the EV car makers have to do to actually have you, for example, be interested in seriously considering buying your first electric car?
For Thai market, the most important part is the after-sale service.
First will be also with the price, and then secondly will be the range.
The charging station in Thailand is not that much at the moment.
Will be the after sales service, because this one will be the key decision making for an EV buyer in Thailand.
If you've been following XPENG even just recently, you probably know that XPENG has already expanded into the European markets. The Southeast Asian market is next on the list, and I will be chatting with XPENG's VP of Finance, James Wu, to see if he believes the company is ready for this new market. Now, you just unveiled G6 here for the Thai market. What are the advantages of having G6 here in Southeast Asia?
G6 for XPENG is like an iPhone 4 moment for Apple. So G6 is coming out of our latest platform called CPA 2.0. It offers a range of unique technologies that will hopefully attract customers in this market. For example, we have the front and rear integrated die casting technology that makes the vehicle lighter and help the range. In the meantime, it also is based on a 800 volt high voltage platform that allows super fast charging, basically. And other than that, G6 offers a great package that the interior size is actually more roomy. So if you can try it and tell me if I'm right or wrong.
But if you had to pick one, which one do you think is the most competitive?
I believe is the super fast charging. As I mentioned, you charge 10 minutes up to 300 kilometers, but obviously it has to be compatible with the supercharger. The other thing is with the 800 volt high voltage platform, it can actually be compatible downward by using a normal charging station. The G6 can be charged faster.
We know what the pain points were, in the US and Europe and China. What do you think of the pain points are specifically in this market?
For example, one is sometimes traffic could be, pretty challenging in some of these markets. So having a very pleasant and easy driving experience is definitely a plus for the driver. The other thing I would say is in some of the top tier cities in this part of the world, parking could be a issue as well sometimes, right?
I heard things.
With the G6, again, coming back to our product, we have the self-parking technology that takes away the anxiety of parking in some challenging spots. So I heard, Alex, recently you relocated to Thailand.
I did.
Any initial observations?
Just from the last 9 or 10 months, I have to say, I've probably seen the number of electric cars on the streets of Bangkok double or maybe even triple. And the ones that I'm seeing the most are the electric cars that are coming from China, actually. So it's definitely growing. I feel like this is the end of the beginning of the electric car revolution here in Thailand.
In terms of global expansion, Southeast Asia is very important. We started in Europe. We've been in Nordic countries for several years. And we're expanding to more European countries like Germany. And in the meantime, we are also making a lot of markets as our strategic focus. We are planning to enter a lot of countries this year, particularly in Southeast Asia, including Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore, Hong Kong, Macau, and gradually we'll be entering into, for example, Australia as well.
So you come into more countries than Taylor Swift, essentially. That's pretty good.
Well, that's the plan.
Well, I'm very excited to see the G6 on the streets of Bangkok sometime later this year. And as always, don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms. I will see you guys next time. And remember to stay charged.